Can you remember or recall the first time you were called a black girl?
The first time that I was called black girl was by my aunt Corrine. We called her Madam King. And Madam King was like, look at that beautiful little black girl right there.
So how did it make you feel?
Coming from Madam King, it was everything. Madam King was my auntie. Madam King gave me my first taste of stardom. She cut my hair, gave me this amazing shag haircut, and I modeled in her annual fashion show. Had on a black dress, and I'll never forget it. That feeling like a star, all eyes on me. But it came from Madam King saying, look at that pretty little black girl.
What was another occasion where you were called a black girl, but it wasn't positive? If you have one.
I mean, I've been so blessed in my life that I honestly, from what I recall, didn't have a lot of bad racial experience due to my color. I think it's just the community that my mother raised me in, and that I was always heavily involved with extracurricular activities. And when I say that, our dad always took us to sporting events. Now, I can remember my first experience with racism. And it was me seeing my dad protecting his family because a white man called my dad. And we were coming from a Pacers game, and it was over a silly parking spot, literally. And he thought that he was entitled to this parking spot. And my dad was like, yo, man, you need to chill out. You're being disrespectful in front of my children. He said, F you, N-word. And my dad was a big man. My dad was 6'4", a former basketball player. And I can just remember my dad going full force, wanting to go through that guy's window to knock him out. And the guy rolled up his window, and my dad's tie got caught in the guy's window. And he pulled it, and it pulled down my dad. And my dad almost broke the guy's window, and the guy drove off. And for years, we always teased our dad, Dad, don't get your tie caught in the window. So we tried to make a joke out of it. But I do remember, I think I was like maybe 6 or 7 years old, of it being a traumatic experience based on race, which was unfortunate, but fortunate, because to me, that day, my dad was my hero. I define being a black woman as being a queen, sitting on a throne. I have a motto, to be very honest with you, where I say, black women, you are capable of everything. Sky's the limit. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Black women, you are everything.
Black girls. Black girls, all types.